Chacarone situation. Chacarone, Jiggy Rome. Dude, this is the same girl y'all were telling me about a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. Chappell Roan. Alright, apparently Chappell Roan hates her fans. Apparently Chappell Roan is a Doja Cat. Chappell Roan was in Brazil, South Brazil. And she was going to perform there. And while she was, I guess, having breakfast or something, there was a mom and daughter who recognized her. And the mom told the 11-year-old daughter, hey, go see if it's actually her. And the daughter went, you know, she saw her, she smiled at her, went back to her table or went back to her mom and said, oh my gosh, mom, it is her. And a few minutes later, one of Chappell Roan's security guard came over to the mom and daughter and was yelling at them. And they were assuming that Chappell Roan told the security guard to go tell the mom and daughter something. And then the only reason we found out was because the stepdad of that 11-year-old girl is a famous soccer player, dude. He's a famous soccer player. He blasted Chappell Roan on Instagram, told her, you know what? Your fans make you famous, dude. Your fans made you who you are. You ain't shit without your fans. So after the dad called her out, or the stepdad called her out on Instagram, Chappell Roan went to her hotel room and posted this video.
I do not hate people who are fans of my music. I do not hate children. Like, that is crazy. I'm just gonna tell my half of the story of what happened today with a mother and child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security. I didn't even see a woman and a child. Like, no one came up to me. No one bothered me. Like, I was just sitting at breakfast in my hotel. I think these people were staying at the hotel as well. I did not ask the security guard to go up and talk to this mother and child. They did not come up to me. They weren't doing anything. I do not hate.
All right. So obviously people saw that and like, no, you're full of shit. You're capping. There's literally videos of you telling your security guard, yo, go to them.
Lying. Why you always lying?
I love that they fucking got her ass, dude, on camera. Let me see if this is another incident right here.
Times to get away from
Please
me.
step to the side. Step to the side.
This person I've asked several times to go away and they will not. They're hiding their face because they're ashamed. Because I've asked them. These are all the people that are
Can you sign me?
Completely disregarding all.
Can you sign my shit, bro? Hurry up. This is the mom of the 11-year-old girl, dude. And she came out with a statement. She came out with a video.
Hi guys, good morning, bon dia. I wanted to say something because I'm getting so many messages about this now, and honestly I didn't realize it would get this crazy, but a lot of who asked me like what actually happened and everything else, and I know that Chappell has responded saying that it wasn't it wasn't her security and that she didn't do it. So 100% this security guard was not a security guard of the hotel. That's what I can say. He looks after artists, so I don't know if it was her personal security guard, but he was with her, so that is all I know. Did she send him to do it? Again, I don't know.
Nah, she did, bro. She did.
Look, I would like to hope not, but at the same time, I think that you have a responsibility when you are a celebrity to make sure, I guess, that the people that work for you and that act on your behalf are acting on your behalf. So would he do that if he didn't have her authority to do so? I don't know. If he does, then obviously that's a big problem, because then he's representing her in a way that she doesn't want to be represented.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna show you guys a video for those that are still like in denial. I'm gonna show you a video of her yelling at her own fans. Fans literally waited outside where she was staying, maybe a hotel, I don't know, restaurant, and she was yelling at them, bro.
Presented, so I think that's really important for her to notice and realize that's not correct. What happened, exactly as she said, she didn't notice anything or anyone because as my husband said, nothing happened. Literally, we were staying in the same hotel, we were at breakfast, and we noticed a girl walk past with long red hair, very curly, and I said to my daughter, oh, do you think that's Chappell Roan? And she looked and she said, oh my God, Mum, do you think it's her? And so she said, I'm going to go and have a look outside. And she was sat just outside in the garden area, which we were also free to go into. The door was open. And so I went back to the table to sit and eat, and my daughter walked through the door. She didn't have her phone. She didn't try to take a picture. She didn't approach her. She literally didn't do anything. She just looked at her and smiled. And she came back and she actually said to me, Mum, I don't know if it's her. Because obviously she looks like, you know, with her costumes and everything, she looks a little bit different. So my daughter said, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if it was her. I think it was her, Mum. It really, really looks like her, but I don't know. Maybe it's her sister. She said, maybe it's her sister. And I said, oh, I don't know, darling. And that was it. We continued our breakfast. And from that, then came the security guard, who, as I said, as my husband said, was had a very aggressive tone. And I feel like if she did not send him, I mean, even if she did send him or she didn't send him, I don't know. For me, I feel like it really overstepped a boundary, because he is quite an intimidating, he is very large. So for him to come over to a table with just a woman and her daughter eating breakfast, to kind of like berate and scold us and say that he was going to complain and tell me that I should be teaching.
And honestly, what the hell is an 11-year-old and a mom gonna do to fucking Chappell Roan when she has security all over her, dude? What are they gonna do, bro?
My daughter to be better, and that she's badly educated, and we should respect people's privacy, and we should not harass people, and all of these other things. And I did try and explain to him the situation, that she's a child and she was just very excited to see her an artist and singer that she admires, and can he not understand that was all she was doing. And I explained to him also that my husband is also very well known, and that she's very used to being around people that are well known, and she would never cross someone's boundaries or overstep a mark. She very much knows.
Especially that, dude. Like, her stepdad is literally one of the biggest soccer players out there, dude. She knows how to fucking walk around famous people, dog. We're talking about an 11-year-old girl knows that already, and you send security to her, dude.
The limits, not to ever, be rude or make anyone feel. She understands very well. And I tried to explain this to him, and he just kept saying, well, if that's the case, then you should know better. You should know how it is. You should know how it is. So you should teach her to be better. You shouldn't allow her to be like this. And
that's crazy.
I was shocked. And I did actually say to him at the time, I said, well, if this is the case that she doesn't even want people to look at her, she is very welcome to eat breakfast in her room, because this here is a public area. And I
literally have breakfast. Dude, if you don't want anyone, you want anyone to come up to you or say some shit, autographs, whatever, eat in your room. Room service, like James Bola.
Yes, as well as her. So if I want to walk past someone's table and look at them, I have every right to do so. I am not approaching her. I'm not doing anything to make her feel intimidated or nothing. Like, it's an 11-year-old child. So yes, this is the last thing I'm going to say about this now, because it's getting a bit crazy. But lots of people are sending me messages like, is this true? Is this true? Is this true? And then lots of messages now about, obviously, Chappell's message that she's put out. So I hope that she did not know, and I hope that she did not send her security over to do this. I really think that she's a very, very, very talented artist. We liked her a lot. We came all the way to Sao Paulo to watch the show. It was my daughter's birthday present. She actually asked for tickets to come for her birthday present, which was a little bit ruined because we didn't go to the show last night. But it's how it is. But
yeah, this happened to me, dude, with someone I really liked. Sorry, I'm done. I ain't supporting you. I ain't going to your fucking show.
yeah. Anyways, it's how it is. We'll say no more on it. That's it. I hope that maybe if it wasn't her, that she learns to not allow the people that work for her to treat people like this. And yeah, that's the end of it.
Yeah, dude, and like I said, the reason I believe this is because, dude, she literally hates her fans, bro. She's been caught, dude. But I just personally feel that she hates being famous. She hates this job, dude. Listen, you're famous. People are gonna come up to you. There's no need to be fucking rude. Yes, set boundaries, but también, like, fucking don't yell at them, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Hey, security, get that fucking 11-year-old girl out, dude. Get her.